Alright, so I'm getting this loaded up. So bear with me for a little moment. Going to send the Discord ping, and shall be on our way shortly. Gonna get that set up. I think the stream avatars are on. Currently I'm putting in the tags. Oh, hello, Sergeant. Welcome back. How you doing? Let's just see you posted on Discord. You think about recreating something at... Ah, very good. Wow. Definitely interesting. I wish you good luck for that. I'll tell you, when I'm done drawing stuff, it's never easy. Like, really. Let me add a little more. Let me make this a little more different. There we go. Now that's just updated. Let's play the game. Now this is not my still soul file, so I can actually not, I don't have to value my life. So, I suppose we should fight. Let me just check my current quest, see what I have. Cropwood clearing. Okay, I still need to do the Muck Maggot quest. Well, you know what I'm talking about. Now, where the hell am I? Sorry about that. Just trying to figure this out. I am so lost at the moment. Did I already beat up Trobia? I'll be disappointed if I already did that. Well, apparently I did. Well, that changes my channel. Screw it. I guess I beat up Trobia last time, so... yeah, that takes care of that. And also today, like, ever since this afternoon, I've been feeling really sleepy. Actually, this whole weekend I've been feeling drowsy. I don't know why, but I just have. Yep, Hebe. I know I'm not really valuing my life right now. Not super worried about that. Or it could be the drowsiness kicking in. No, I just realized this is the account where I'm loaded on rosaries. I should not be going after them.
Verdastama. Nesvir. Cadestre. Temirian.
Alright, I'll play the Sacred Cylinder.
That's fine.
I think that's the second stage. There we go.
Buenera.
Now I know there's like another area in this place that I need to get. So let me do that. First, there's the fact there's a lever somewhere around this place. There we go. I'll take the masks I can. You guys know how those things are. Yeah, I really need to heal up. So I'm going to use my Chug Jug theory. So I'm just going to use a Silk Eater. And that did nothing. That did absolutely nothing. Well, so much for my plan. And still so mode Silk Eaters are completely worthless. Nevertheless, here's the area I want to look for. Gonna scavenge around. I suppose I should be learning patience, but who cares? Get that. There should be an entrance to the top. Just need to find that. Oh. That's good. You know what? No, suck my balls. And refuge back here. And we're safe. Yeah. Speaking of fire. Wow, I really have not been doing a lot in this file. Sorry, I'm just expressing my self-disappointment. I guess playing the game multiple times has changed my perception compared to my blind playthrough. Oh, hi Garmin.
Oh, hola.
Hello there, brave sister. What poetry has fate writ? And what we meet here in the peak of this ghastly citadel. Feast and friends, all here lost the horde haunting. And out of this golden corpse, we see the plague of good bugs and lie below. Well, no more, we say. To beware, brave sirs. The creature that commands this curse is the foe beyond Biog. I would not see your lives given in vain.
Oh, Yama.
Ah, we beware nothing. We would give our lives 100 times over to finally cut away the evil that clutches our kingdom.
Molina Molem.
Let's say we cross our weapons before we move on. Engage in some rollicking combat together.
Oh,
Alright,
Goro.
you won't strike a mortar blow.
Chishin. Ha ha ha. Up. Yup. Ha ha. Ritala. Ha ha. Ah. Yup. Ah. Ha ha. Yep.
I might be getting too cocky here, but he might be easier than the Moth Mother. No offense.
Mascara gore.
Let's stop duel there. Hope in my excitement to not bring down my lance too heavy upon you, sister.
Lelos bararin.
I also know this exists. Okay, that also happened. Don't worry though. I'm fine. Okay, I was getting too cocky, I will admit. Already did 5 damage. Okay. Gonna pull. Now my interest is going back to Vile Water, which I know is where we started last episode, yada yada yada. The thing about Vile Water is that there was an area we did not enter. And we call it Vile Water because we hate Vile Water. That's why I named it that. There are stuff to collect. All areas were had effort put in them. Even if the areas just straight up suck. Oz situation? I do not know. So I think I may have accidentally screwed up. Let me see. I have not heard about the Oz situation, so my head might be in the sand for that. Wait. Okay, actually, hold on. And now is not what happened today. Never mind, I take back what I said. I was trying to watch South Park on Prime Video, and I was having technical difficulties. Yeah, please fix the servers. Oh, Jesus. Actually, yeah, that's even worse. What matters is that we take the baby. Specifically this thing. I'll want that for later. Oh, Jesus. Also, hello, Poncom. Welcome back. Hey, I'm glad my school uses Canvas. Ironically now. Okay, that's another extinction. It's good. I guess not really extinction, but not a complete entry. Okay, now I can pull. I got the twisted bud. So instead of having to climb all the way back, I just pull. Which, or what Robotics says as save and exiting. Pulling is basically where I save and quit, which apparently will take you back to your previously visited location. And there are benefits. I think Jeff Bezos would be done if that happened. Actually, I'm thinking back to COVID. I mean, my high school at the time gave everyone a free passing score. And basically let online school be an opportunity to boost your grade. My parents also pulled me out as a result. Website's back up alright, that's a good sign. But yeah, I mean, incompetency can be absurd, I tell ya. And there's nothing here. Wow, what a waste of time. Okay, yours is back, that's good. Okay, so it's update 5:05 p.m. Eastern time. Progress has been restored. That's good. I tell you, I have also been working on my Still Soul run, and if you've been taking a look, it has 8 masks, so does this file. So my Still Soul mode is kind of neck and neck now. Kinda, I emphasize. But the first major step was getting the twisted bud. That I would want to keep on me until near the end. I'm going to go back to the Grand Bellway. Actually, do I want to be here? No. I'm gonna play smart about this. I'm gonna go to the coral chambers. I'm gonna get the hard one out of the way first. And you'll see what I mean by when I say the hard one out of the way. Honestly, what I'm doing is kind of procrastinating as well. Although, I'll be real, lots of people at my college procrastinate. And I'm not being discriminatory in any means. I have no discrimination policy on this channel. Hold on, did I get the long claw, or is that quest still in progress? Okay, I did get it. You know what? These enemies can be ignored. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call it drawing a path. Let's say pathfinding, but I think like path drawing is more accurate this time. So basically, it will all make sense when the mission initiates. But I'm basically just killing all the enemies, since as long as I don't rest on a bench, they won't respawn. Okay. Not too low damage. It's basic enemy, it's only one mask. That was combo damage. There we go. I really am stripping them of their clothes. Kinda wild. Also, for the stream, I figured this out. Playing the needling that causes the buzz cogflies to sing. Okay, I made a much easier question of the day today. Thank you. Because we here at Painless Records appreciate feedback. Yeah. Okay. For me, it might be 7, at least. Don't know why, but it's starting to get into my head. Let's see. Let's steal their clothes again. And... there we go. Think that's a Citadel clearance. Okay, I also want to cover the blasted steps. Basically, we're basically creating a clean pathway from the dining hall to Bellhart. So we can basically have a hazard-free way back. It may have been in your big body. Yeah, actually, I think it's just the star that dropped. Really. What up? We do not want to go down here. Good luck. I just say, do what your heart tells you. That's what I usually abide by. Yeah. That's a good point. Unfortunately, YouTube goes by the crummy rule of one wrong move, and we're going to screw your channel. That's also why I'm trying to apply for real jobs. And for the context, I say YouTubing is a freelance job. When I'm referring to real jobs, I mean in the context of recruiter hires you, you get a paycheck. I mean, I guess you get a paycheck on YouTube. It's technically a monthly thing. Although I'm referring to something more stable. A YouTube paycheck is more volatile. Your fame depends, like, your attention, your viewership, that will determine how much money you make. Whereas the more professional, like the workforce jobs, that's less the case. Though it still depends on the situation and context. I mean, YouTube is an industry of its own. Okay, I've said enough of that for now. We're near Shellwood. Oh, I love when stuff like that happen. Like I said, like when I first played this game, I was really mixed, but this series has really been growing on me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
That's fine.
I got careless. Actually, that reminds me. One of my friends actually maybe told me to get peak yesterday, which I tried for the first time. I enjoyed it. One of my other friends did not like it at all, and immediately got a refund. Which, in retrospect, I kind of find funny, but also kind of crummy at the same time. But that's another option I can stream. But it is seeming to be data heavy, and we had to stop playing it because my game crashed. That does look like a game with good potential. Just going to rehearse to commute since I forgot to talk to the guy. As you may not tell from the tone of my voice, I am really disappointed in myself. At least I get to demonstrate the pathway I'm going to take. Even though I'm going to have to make 2 round trips. Since we're still in Act 2, I have to use the moveset I'm given. Not the Act 3. Well, when we get to Act 3, you'll know what move I'm talking about. Which you can get pretty early on. Actually, depends on what I mean when I say that. And yes, still climb a little more, that's fine. Double jump definitely makes the run back for that section easier. Did I move the flea caravan? Still in Greymore. That's not good. I think they've spawned. If that's the case, that's really problematic. It just seems to be that group, so I'm hoping that those are all. Okay, I'm not seeing any more enemies, that's a good sign. Okay, for context, here's our destination. press that part yet. Sorry. Oh, I really did not prepare. Ooh. Okay, so I'm gonna have to climb all the way to the top and open that gate. Killing the enemies, you see now, those aren't gonna matter. Though if I am here... I'm gonna kinda try my luck at this section. Oh, almost got it. Okay, I'm gonna bail that for now. I'm gonna have to overdose again if I want to try. That's not worth dying for. Okay, I've opened the gate. And I want to wake up this guy.
Husband?
Nai no kete eyoshi no bada. Oh, na. Ne goro.
Great taste of barley. We give him 5 meals, and he'll give us a pale oil.
Nara.
Oh, na.
Cadestre.
See, we already have a muck.
Oh, na.
Buenera.
Nai no keter.
There's still a few other materials we need to get. I'll plan to get all of them today. I said we're going to get the hardest one done now. At least, in my opinion, the hardest. Five masks are better than 2. Also, yeah, I want to avoid situations like that, so I thought ahead. Now that we got the path set up, let's do this. Sorry for that about 8-minute delay, but we have the courier's rest here. This is one of the 5 ingredients. We already got the prickled muck maggot last time.
Mia Yen.
You see? For each part, there's deliverings are. This must know all deliverings are in great care. No bump, no shake, no taking flight transport. Only leg, claw, and wing must be used to see them where they need to be going. In other words, if you use your fast travel methods, your item's going to break. That means I have to do all this on foot. So all this time I was doing the build-up. If I try this first right away, I use the Bell Beast, my delivery supply is going to break. Each time you get hit, run fast to a wall or fall down hard, my delivery is going to take damage. You see how it's split into like 8 bars? Yeah, that's HP. Core's Rush here is a special exception. It's the only delivery item with a decay timer. So as you see, we must make haste. As it's already now down to 7. If you work at about my speed, you might be able to make 2, maybe 3 mistakes, and still be able to deliver on time. Try to mitigate as many mistakes as I can. Which, doing the clear path, is time consuming, yes, but the payload's worth it for a free win. Okay, it's at 5, that's good. Also, if you take damage, it will go for the next hit point. So if you're, like on... If the Curious Ratchet is like at 4.1, it'll go down to 4, not 3.1. But if it goes down to 4, it'll go down to 3. If it's at 4 and you get hit, it'll go all the way down to 3. Something I should mention to keep in mind. So, if I get hit, it goes down to 4. Fine, everyone else is dead, so I do not need to worry. The cruciality thing about this is that this is the necessity to getting the pale oil, which, for those who don't know, pale oil is how you upgrade your needle past level 1. Which, I'm saying the base level is level 0. Once you figure out where to upgrade your needle to get that first upgrade for free, after that you need pale oil. Second one, I believe, is relatively easy. You just need to reach the library. Every time, man. See? We did it.
Regina Fora.
Oj. Na.
And that's the rush here. Now I'm going to pull again. That was a hard one. Well, it can be hard or it can be really time consuming. We're just going to take a pass. I can. While I do that, I'm going to treat you to some stars.
La la la, li la lu, na lu el la la, fire la la la, li la lu, na lu el la la, fire si mano.
Sorry about that, I'm back. They won't take any stars? Come on, they're pretty and jumpy. Maybe some bombs will help. There we go. Much better. Let me add some plushies in there. Put on the mix. Okay, if I go back to the quest board, gotten 3 items. We have Mossberry Stew, Vintage Nectar, and Crust Nut. Next easiest one will probably be the Mossberry Stew. Which, in my personal opinion, is the easiest one. Just going to warp to the marrow. We'll cash these in. See, first you get the Mossberry Stew. And now I went to Memoriam. But the fact nothing else happened tells me that I am still missing one of those berries. It's fine, I can get that sometime. You get 7, which is how many there are in the game, in the save file. You get your Druid's Eye upgrade to Druid's Eyes, plural. Second easiest one, actually, I'll be real honest. The Mossberry Stew is the only easy one. Right now, the quickest one for us to get would be the one Greymore. I forgot what it's called. I think it's the alcohol-based one. Vintage Nectar. As you know, like, the Mossberry Stew was really a freebie. The other 4 you have to work for. So I'm going to change my build. I'm going to go back to the Architect. Don't think I want to overdose. This time, I don't think we're going to need that, so instead, I'm going to play offensive heavy.
Mi offende?
Now I'm going to close up my event. These two talk, and you have to pay a royalty.
Hello. Eso. Opa.
I call this the warm-up round. Actually, yeah, I'm not comfortable anymore. I want to overdose. I need my drugs. Now that I say that, okay, saying that out loud made it sound really questionable. There we go. Okay, now I'm in my overdose state. Or plasmified state, however you want to call it. For those who don't know, when your mask turn blue, that means you now have entered your plasmified state. What am I talking about? Well, your health passively regenerates. It's very useful for situations like this. Invasions! Also, when I have way too many shell shards, it's also really useful. So yes, I can heal. It only heals one mask though. The Architect, I'd rather use my silk supply to just regenerate my stock. Also, since there's ants everywhere, I can just... Oh wait, no, choose a pursuer. As long as I don't get hit, my regeneration's good. So I'm just gonna go into hiding. Okay, we got the big one. Wait, bring the spikes to the woman. Or the big one. There we go. I killed her. And problem solved. We got our vintage nectar. And also my plasmium's empty, so I have to check back in with the axolotl guy. Not the axolotl that's a regular. The plasmium guy. Forgot his name.
There's a hole.
That's fine.
There's hello. There's a hole.
Yeah, wonder what kind of problem it is. Don't forget, Kramer's right above Hunter's March. Actually, I'm just gonna survive and keep my plasmified state. It'll be really useful for the area for the last one, which is an area we haven't visited yet. But I also want to replenish my stomach, because I will want to overdose again. Which, okay, if I'm gonna be serious, these are not actual drugs. Do not do illegal drugs. Legal drugs, you should use responsibly. Oh, this guy's here.
Magina Fora.
Shasha,
Benny Frank.
Olinkov,
Oh, interesting. Okay, we can bribe this guy. I should not be recklessly spending, but I'm going to do that.
Shasha,
So yeah, this guy now has marked areas that I've yet to liberate, please. This will be useful for later. And there are a lot of areas I forgot. Wow. Kind of disappointed, not gonna lie. Oh. I was gonna start getting them relocated.
Yanara.
Para vos, Yanaga Mushke, Kavak Katsa.
I'm
Buenera.
gonna say no, so I keep the plasmified status. Yeah, first up, Swarmways. After that, we're going to Blasted Steps. Which... Ugh, actually, Wormwood. Okay, I know what to do. Sorry about that. I was just trying to figure out the route.
Magina Fora.
Eranda Karana, Nogara Ek.
Really should start stocking up on shard bundles for Act 3. Ugh. How many do I have right now? 10? Actually, we're good. No, I'm saying the words Act 3 a lot. It's getting there. We may still have a few streams to go before we're ready. But it's coming. Shut up, Magnetite Brooch. I have it equipped. Okay. Okay, his name's Zalata. So yeah, just gonna reload.
Dento hassosolonia.
I think the nice thing about being in this overdose state is that I don't have to worry about my silk, since the health now focuses on just not getting hit. This place is barred off. See. Yeah, there's nothing else past there. Another thing. We have these guys. Frag lights, which I looked back into the 2019 Hollow Knight Silksong trailers, and these guys appeared more common. Instead, these crag lights only appear after you kill their mother. Which is sad in both a narrative and a production term. Well, also, it's 9 o'clock. You know what that means. Oh, I should have waited. Oh, well, it's only three rosaries. Now that we've basically reloaded, what should I do next? Oh, we should go to a new region. Okay, I'm going to ignore flea above there for good reason. Okay, actually, first I want to check. Did I already grab magnetite dice? I did not! When I sit down to rest, I'm equipping that. It's an S tier yellow weapon. Okay, maybe not S tier, but it's one of the better yellow items to have. And for those who don't know what the magnetite dice do, basically, the more times you get hit, the more likely your next hit will negate damage. Oh, well, this is interesting. Oh, welcome, Miss Grown-Up. You expect a red rocky creature? It's not a very big one. Fresh, but not too fresh. Oh, I cut this one down and the other fled. Really? Knew wish she had that pair. She could have studied much. Unlucky to find a big feast of learnings. Not sure the other one got away. That's important for context, by the way. What? We've gone far enough. I have no idea why something like that exists. Here we have an opening. And we're introduced to a new area. Carl's Wade. Clear water flows upon the river free of time. If you break it, wait for it, it regrows. Welcome to the Sands of Karak. Or Sands of Karak, as I like to pronounce it. An area of all spiky chestnuts. As well as those sandworms that have been pestering you in the blasted steppes. Main level design of this area is of course going to be focused around these orbs that will create these temporary platforms for you to pogo on. Now, I will mention the Architect is probably the worst crest to pogo with, but we also got the Plasmified, so it's worth it. My platforming skills are not worth it though, apparently. But doesn't matter how many mistakes I make. It's just going to recover. Okay, that's actually something I could have gone in that 3, but it's muscle memory for me at this point. There's an area here that you will need to ascend to. Which, I guess I already slipped my tongue. It's the move you get in Act 3. You'll see for yourself when I unlock it. I figured I'd say no more. These enemies love to fly away, so I'm just going to ignore him, and the cogfly will start to pester if he becomes a problem. There we go. See? As these things infamously crumble away, I need to be fast on my time. may recognize stuff like this from the slab. We've got these chestnuts, we gotta crumble.
Fadastana.
Hona moske. Karkena.
And I think we almost, like, only 2 of the areas in the map are missing now, basically, if I'm correct. How far we've gone. And boom. We got our way back to Blasted Steps. I first want to check, did I buy the stock of those goblins? Not what they're called. Yes, I have. Takes us that way. I want to go the other direction. So theoretically, I believe we don't have to really continue exploring this if we didn't want to, but that crust nut, we want it. Oh, that was such perfect placement from the pig guy. Not sure what the pig flies are called, but yeah. Also gonna unlock this passage over here. It's another shortcut we can unlock. Let me register these enemies. Conch flies. Basically small versions of the great conch flies. Now, I did notice chestnuts. They might be called crust nuts. Not sure. A shard dillard. A shard dillard. That's hard to say. I'm not sure about their locations. Think they're rare enemies. And yeah, something you want to collect. Now here's the non-fun part. No, it's not Sky Battle, that's for later. But it is a sky climb. Okay, I did on my first try. That took me a dozen tries before. So, even though I may look easy, it's not. Just keep that in mind, okay? I'm gonna take the damage. I wanna keep killing these pig flies. I forget what they're called. There we go. Pokenat. They're called Pokenavins. Like why? Anyway, it's very important we break this. Well, now I can kill these. Yeah, I'm calling them peg flies. Pokenavins way too unfun to say. Which the crust nut I remember is in here. Don't remember what other kind of junk is, but there are death traps in this maze. You might be able to tell, you have to break through a lot of crust nuts. Many times. Okay, I have to kill 7 more. I believe destroying the crust nuts are a permanent effect, and they're satisfying the break. That's why I'm doing it. No mob damage. Gonna lay off this stuff for a little bit. All be worth it. And there we go. We got a crust nut. Now I could pull again. But let's relieve your curiosity. It's a trap. Keep going through this way. Look who it is. This guy's furious. We killed its lover or partner, whatever. So yeah, you might notice already, this guy attacks way faster than before. I did not come with the best arsenal, really. Hit the projectiles or come back. But the architect has its bill. Actually, no, I hit him though. Keep in mind, even if you hit the projectiles back, you still get hurt. Jesus. We'll boom the road spikes to do some damage, maybe? Here we go. Alright, take care, Sergeant. Thanks for showing up. And we killed the other great conch fly, which put up a really impressive fight. Got nothing over here, but it will be important still, so. And you get the conch cutter, which it might look like a weak item? It's not. Okay, so I'm going to pull. Since the run back from here to another to the it's at least a minute's worth, and I'd rather go to the nearest part I equipped, which was Greymoor. Wow, good commute. So next, this is going to be a crucial move, especially for this stage in the game. We're going to get ourselves an upgrade. It's actually, I'm going to go for the high halls. It's going to be a faster route. Actually, hold up. Before I continue... Okay, you can support me by hitting that like button. I know it's annoying for people to say it, but it really helps out. Those spiders are annoying as heck. And I realized something. They have a hideout in this room. Yeah, right here. So I'm gonna pay them a little visit. Bye, spiders! The claw mains are gone for good. Yeah, those spiders drive me crazy. But we killed we destroyed their home base, so we win! Carmen.
Yanara.
Molina Molem.
Oh, that's gonna be good. Ever since like episode 6, I mentioned how hard the fight's going to be. But my confidence is building over time. Welcome to the Rosary Room! Got abacuses, all bead-related stuff. Okay, what are those spider-like enemies? Okay, we don't have to kill them anymore. I call it the Rosary Room for a reason. I mean, look at this. A pale rosary necklace. This takes us back to the front, but we want to keep going down. Not that way. Come on. Okay, I'll wait. I'll let the vent humans first. And I want to break this thing off. And we got a rosary cannon. Okay, actually, since the bench is nearby, I'll just walk over. Basically, you're going to be you load it up using your rosaries. Here's how it works. It's a rosary machine gun. Looks really cool, but from what I've heard, it's actually really weak. Just gonna reload again. I might want to prove that theory. Yeah. It exists for collecting. Otherwise, I don't think you should ever use it. Okay, let's get that upgrade. Alright, madam. Alright, monsieur. We have your delivery.
1000,000.
Fala den. Oh no.
The nectar. Yes. The stew will not be stirred thick. Good, it shall be a form of base set in mold. And the crust still and dull. You'll be thinking, yes, but the orange the finest powder. That's when its taste blooms.
Monsieur?
I trust the meal can now be made. You'll have your oil, well. First, learn some patience. The dish must be prepared perfectly, enough to arouse my master and see them sated. Now permit me to work my skill, and you'll stand to see a meal sent and taste that would dazzle far than inner crime. Maybe I should have had a more roasty voice. And he created jelly. Taste, texture, texture. It is done. The meal to rival Farling's finest. Actually, that's annoying. That voice sounds annoying and stupid. Mighty master, how long have you waited to set your jaw upon a perfect dish? Join us and dine. Does sound pretty old though. I don't know. Yeah. I do not know why I just saw it, and I do not want to know. Oh, I'm seeing it again. Your master seems satisfied, sir. It's time you gave what was promised. Alright, let's try getting that flea again. Wait, if that's a vault that will take me all the way up. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh my god. Oh my. I feel so stupid. For the other two files I played, I was double jumping legitimately. You saw me how I do it earlier this stream. I treat this like a technical section. The air vent was the solution this whole time. Oh my. Oh my. I should have known, but at the same time, should I have? There you go. There you go, little puppy. There's one vial water. Ugh. And two in Pilgrim's Rest. I mean, near that. And one bell heart. I say go after those. First bell heart, then bottle water, and then finally Farfields. That's my plan. We'll do that. Want to show something. Never mind, I thought it was here, but I was wrong. You see, I forgot to upgrade. I feel dumb. I'm so sorry. But I feel dumb now. I forgot to upgrade the frickin' needle. Oh my god. Let's free that guy. Okay, let me pull and go back to Bellheart. Oh boy. Wait, wrong file, wrong file. Whoops. Alright, films, right?
Da, fenestra.
Well, that's some interesting dialogue.
Mi
Let's
offende?
upgrade this thing.
Wellianis.
That's not cheap.
Hola. Oralo.
Hasvin?
The blade was a gift given by my noble tribe, my homeland. They forged the strongest steel that was rarely seen beyond the hive. That tribe is now long past, and within them the secrets to their craft.
Zamma.
They are gone, to rarer peace than I would be guessed. But what grand luck for this humble pinmaster to have worked with such a weapon. And now I've got the hive steel needle. This thing's gonna punch back a punch. A good one. I'm really building up the collection here.
Hello, Nick.
Oh, my personal spot. Actually, you know what? I've got funds. Well, heck yeah, let's just do it. Totally worth it. My beds actually went up. Have they been completed? We'll say, as horrible as the level design in this area is, it has pretty music. time and location is really convenient for me. Just curious, how am I doing on those moss guys? Still gonna be a pain in the neck, aren't they? You're freed. That wore off.
Herka.
Drunka, point wielding needle. For that is your name, is it not? I have heard it spoken in this land with reverence. I had hoped you would accept my summons. This moment, one is good, but two is best.
Gennara.
I would not deny the wish chakra. A somber ceremony seemed likely at this trial's end, and I'm sadly proved correct. This then is your master?
Nemido.
This fiercest of my tribe. Here she lies. Called her master, true, but she was mother just as much, far more than bug who bore me.
Catestre.
Among many marvels of this kingdom, she found a fine place to meet her end.
Yesko.
Knitted by age, my tribe would call that shame, but I see only strength unbeaten. Even as her shell betrayed her, she walked this kingdom's breadth. It was her trail followed that allowed me to share and witness that with dignity. What any building you proved, you two have journeyed these paths, as my map should before us. Fill me as for song for sending. It's time for her soul to walk beyond her shell.
Yeskareth. Yes.
Hironare.
Being a tool defined by its owner, I am much grateful. It shall prove a great aid on my own journey. At the throwing ring. And I should pull now. I'm not sure if I also just blew up my window to fight Chakra. I have to look into how to do that. Nope, here she is.
Wiske. Hona moske.
Benny Frank.
Uske. Kika. Husa. Ke. Pura. Sha. Ke. Hua. Kika. Sha. Ku. Ka. Nemi. Hua. Sha. Jor. Ho. Ku. Ka. Ke. Uske. Kika. Raki. Yes.
Oh, that's a double damage. Oh, she canceled my move. Okay, so it's not death, but it's still interesting. Okay, fine. I may have to play dirty on her. I'll use the flies.
Jor. Gora los.
Miofene.
Pushanka. Ka. Husa. Pura. Sha. Mitraki. Yes.
Yeah, credits. Yeah, I'm not having a good flow here. Might want to cook long claw. Yeah, I think we'll do that. But I'm not sure why I haven't done that yet, but yeah. Oh, good. Ugh. See with magnetite dice.
Niescares.
Megina Fora.
Kika. Husa. Pura. Yoske. Usketa. Jor. Hier. Yes. Pura. Nem. Uske. Kika. Ke. Uske. Nemi. Usketa. Pura. Yes. Yoske. Pura. Nem. Hake. Sa. Yoske. Sa. Nemi. Uske. Yoske. Husa. Jor. Nemi. Yeah. Yoske. Husa.
It's kicking my butt. I don't know what to do. I have to overdose now. That's my only way.
Los kakor.
Fadastama.
Uske. Ku. Yer. Yoste. Yer. Yoste. Yer. Uske. Ku. Yor. Uske. Uske. Yor. Yes. Nemi. Ku. Yes. Kursa. Yer. Uske. Yor. Nemi. Uske. Yor. Yer. Yoste. Yes. Yoste. Yer. Kirsa. Yer. Uske. Nemi. Yor. Yer. Raki. Yor. Yoste. Uske. Yor. Yes. Uska. Hisa. Ura. Sa. Husa. Raki. Uska.
Seriously? Not even the architect build worked. Yeah, that's chapter 2% for that one. My eyes might be getting tired. Already it's getting 9:57. Wow. What I'll do is go back to Farfields, get the last 2 fleas, and then call it a night. Okay, first one, secret area. The back road. Actually, I might want to put on the magnetite boot again. Now that I think about it. There's one play. Also, it's 10 o'clock. Fight this, but I prefer to save her. And I believe that's all the fleas. So now if I go back, and go to the current flea's caravan, they will reach their final destination.
Para vos.
Hironare.
Yanaga Noshke. Ushka Mitri.
Oh,
Barishkava. Para vos. Yanaga Noshke.
Da, Fenistra.
Ushka Mitri.
Dozagos.
never mind. I thought we could have established Fleetopia, but I think we'll have to progress a lot more to do that. Well, I'm feeling drowsy right now, so I think I'm going to just call it quits today. I want to thank you all so much for watching this stream, and I'll see you next time. Chat's been inactive, so I guess I gotta find the next place.